camera.
I mean, like, we just a little late to the party.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to our podcast number 12. Yes, 12. We came that far. We came that far. 12.
This is very unorganized.
Of podcast of Let's Argue. I am your host, Vontae.
Oh, and I'm your host, Kwanzaa Taylor.
Quick update. So we moved. So that's why we didn't do our scheduling podcast around this earlier today, because we was in the process of moving. No,
man. We just need to just go ahead and mosey on into this real quick.
Alrighty. So, I found it an interesting topic today. How do you feel on other races using the N-word?
And we're not talking about nice, you guys.
No, but nigga, that word. Since I came up with the topic, I'm gonna start it off first. On all honesty, I really do not see an issue with people using the N-word. Especially, although, black people did kind of take it from a racial slur and just made it into, like,
a term of endearment.
Yeah. Because we say, what's up, my nigga? Or we call other black people niggas. Stuff like that.
We just call everybody niggas when you think about it.
I do. White, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. Yeah, I call everybody niggas, so it really didn't matter.
You're not the only one. A lot of black people call a lot of people niggas.
Now, let's get this straight. I didn't say, like, alright, now if you use nigga in a racial term, and especially you add the ER to the end of it, then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when you start getting the racial tension and all the other stuff. But if it's just like a casually, you just throw it out there and say nigga, I'm okay with it. I have a couple white friends that do say nigga. They be like, what's up, nigga? And I be like, what's up, my nigga? And we just keep it going. Like I said, I have no problem with anybody using the N-word, just as long as you don't use it in a racial statement.
Yeah, with racial intent.
Yeah, racial intent. Go ahead. You can take the floor.
Well, I feel the same way. I'm not as offended. You know what I'm saying? Even if a white person not talking to me, or me and a white person isn't cool, and I'm happening to be walking by and I hear him say, yeah, that's my nigga, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel offended or nothing like that. And maybe it's because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't around for those times, where people had to fight for, you know what I'm saying, or when it was damaging, you know what I'm saying, or tarnishing. But in the same breath, if it's so tarnishing, then why do we say it? Because I've never called a female a bitch, at least not to her face. Because I just feel like that's degrading. I would never want nobody to call my mother a bitch when I'm around or when she's around. Now, if you're alone and you say, you know what I'm saying, that son of a bitch Tara, you know what I'm saying, then, you're your own person. But as long as you're in her presence and as long as you're in my presence, I don't want to hear you call her a bitch. And I kind of feel the same way about nigga. If it's that I don't know the word, but somebody up here who's watching probably knows the word. Anyway, if it's that diminishing of a term, then we as black people, in my opinion, we have to set the bar and stop it. Because they only do it because, you know what I'm saying, they listening to music and stuff. They listening to the music and stuff. They seeing how we interact. And you know what I'm saying, you got white friends. You got cool white friends. I have cool white friends that are from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We chilled. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he does have the right shit. He went through the same struggle I went through. Damn right we niggas. And that's just where I stand at with the racial thing. As long as you're not coming at me like you ain't nothing but a nigger, or you ain't nothing but a nigga. But even then, you know what I'm saying, so many of our black women say that now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't nothing but a low down nigga. Like, if that word is so diminishing, then why do we use it so freely? That's my opinion on it. If it's bad, if we don't want people using it, then we shouldn't use it. Like, for instance, you'll never catch my grandparents saying that. Ever. You want to know why? Because they'll let you know straight up. That shit is diminishing. They don't like it. They don't like hearing it. They don't like it to be around, though. So, I feel like this. If you could go up to a black person and be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? A white person should be able to, too. Because you lost your right to be offended by that because you allow somebody else to call you that. So what's so special about that person than the white person? Of course, if they didn't grow up in the trenches with you, that's totally different. That's just like somebody being like, yeah, we're friends, and me and you don't even know each other from Adam and Eve. But if your white friend, you consider him your friend, you consider him your brother, like y'all chill on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dap up and everything, you know what I'm saying? When y'all see each other in the streets, y'all chilling, y'all hanging. And then he be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Versus your black friend saying, what's up, my nigga? Then where's the difference? How's there a difference? Okay, at this point in time, I just feel like you're being an asshole and you're defending something that shouldn't be defended. Because if it mattered to you, you wouldn't allow the black person to call you a nigga.
All right.
That's my take on it.
I mean, I got no other take on it, but it is interesting because when it was one night I was coming to go pick Kwanzaa up from work, and I seen a Latino chick, and she got in the car with a black guy, and she said, "What's up, my nigga?" So, me personally, I was like, "Hey, well, I mean, she knew the guy, so I have no issues with her."
I have no issues with no female of any race calling me that. Especially if I'm in there, goddamn, gunning her guts. I hope that I fucking get to fuck a white woman one day. Be in there gunning her guts, and then she be like, give me that nigga dick. What? Oh, I'm about to bust at you. You about to have my child. Straight up.
Chill out. I'm like, we ain't got nobody watching for like, I had like a couple viewers and then they just stopped.
Yeah, they was like, fuck this shit. It happened. So it happened like this when we tried to do that shit in Florida.
It did.
Yeah, man, niggas weren't rocking with that shit.
Nah.
It's gotta be at a certain time.
It's always gotta be a certain time because now it's like, what, it's 8:25.
Yeah, man, niggas somewhere goddamn trying to get drunk.
Shit, I'm trying to be drunk.
Shit,
We gotta get the fuck around here. Anyway. If you got any more remarks on the topic, cause I kind of spent. It was a quick topic. It won't really nothing.
Well, it was only quick because, like I said, we ain't got no viewers.
Yeah.
It happens that way. But next Saturday we should be back on our regular time, unless one of us land a job and we got work that weekend or some shit like that. We'll figure that out. But as of right now, we're both unemployed. We're both unsuccessful black men. We still looking for podcasts, babe. Make sure y'all put in y'all applications. We say that we like tall women. We like short women too.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, I don't discriminate. But you gotta be caked up and caked out in certain places. Shout out to CT. Because if you ain't thicker than cold oatmeal, then you know what I'm saying, you can't come on my podcast. You gotta be thicker than cold oatmeal.
How does one be thick? This is going off topic. Anyway, yeah. So check out what's gonna be the next. The next topic for next Saturday. All right, so it's going as of right now. It's going to be every Saturday. We're going to try to do a podcast until further notice.
Yeah.
But the next topic for Saturday
is I'm gonna get a list because it's my next topic. So I'm gonna get a list. It's gonna be about 5 rappers who've been in the game for a minute, who has changed. Like, you could see the drastic change. I've already thought of a couple of artists. I don't want to spoil it for y'all though, but there's gonna be 5 rappers who you seen go from what they were to what they are now. And I'm just gonna ask a general question: which one do you prefer and why? I think that's gonna be a fun topic because we've been hitting y'all with a lot of heavy content of seriousness. I want to bring some comedy in it. It's been a while since we had some comedy, some laughs. So yeah, that's what we plan on doing.
Oh, well, then the Saturday after that is going to be back to the relationship shit. We're going back into relationships. But after that topic is going to be affection. How do one give affection? How does one show affection? So just be on the lookout for that one. And then maybe the one after that might be the Lion King review.
Yeah,
plus with the Aladdin review, because we're already seeing Aladdin.
Yeah,
both of them at the same time.
Yeah, we gotta do both of them at the same time. Is there another Disney live movie that we? Oh no, it ain't dropped yet. But if we don't, it all depends on if whenever Little Mermaid drop. Because if Little Mermaid drops sometime in like September. Yeah.
Nah, Little Mermaid ain't gonna drop until next year.
Oh, never mind.
But Maleficent's coming up. The new Maleficent is about to drop.
Oh, okay. Then we might wait on Maleficent 2 and then give our review of all 3. I fuck with Maleficent 1. If y'all don't know, I'm a huge Angelina Jolie fan. I think Brad Pitt won't hit it right, and that's why she couldn't get pregnant. She need a real nigga like me to come put some dick in her. But that's besides the point. Nigga. I'm just saying, Angela Jolie, if you ever see our podcast, know that at any point in time you could come up there and be podcast bae.
Nigga.
You tell me Angelina Jolie can't be podcast bae?
Yeah?
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 I'm telling you.
Okay, I mean, I ain't got nothing else against it. Yeah.
You too, Halle Berry, because you about 45. And I still dick you now.
Read the comment, nigga. What the comment say?
I don't know. So you serious that you would survive a heart attack and a stroke at the same time? Raheem.
That got nothing to do with the topic at hand. That had nothing to do with the topic at hand.
I'm trying to think. What the hell is he talking about?
Bro, the topic at hand was, how do you feel about the N-word being used by other races?
Right, but I was trying to figure out what Raheem was talking about. Why am I surviving a heart attack? What am I so serious about, Raheem? If you're talking about podcast bae, yes, we are serious. Like, we need applications. And part of the application is that you gotta have the right assets. Both top and bottom. You gotta have more ass.
Kwanzaa, shut up. You gotta have more ass than a goddamn, what is it, a cold bowl of oatmeal?
No, you gotta be thicker than a cold bowl.
You gotta be thicker than a cold bowl of oatmeal.
But you gotta have more ass than a donkey.
Oh, damn.
And then, man, when you walk, that shit gotta have a certain jiggle to it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man. So podcast, babe, we definitely hiring for that. We don't know when we gonna be able to bring podcast babe on. Like I said, we gonna wait until we convert over to our YouTube page, which will hopefully happen. I forget, is today your birthday or was yesterday your birthday? Anyway, happy birthday, Ray. Oh, Tamara watching your shit.
Yeah. She's just rolling on the floor. Are we really that funny?
I don't know if they don't take me serious. I'm being serious about this shit.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't see us actually being funny. I thought we was dead ass about that.
I am dead ass, man. She ain't thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, man.
No. It gotta be thicker than a bowl of cold oatmeal. It can't be hot.
The
it
hot
gotta be
shit
cold.
is a little soupy.
Yeah,
It gotta
be cold.
It's gotta be cold. She gotta meet the certain criteria.
If she can meet certain criteria, then we all right. It's a win-win for everybody.
It's a win-win. But if you don't meet that criteria, then you gotta be a 9 on a 10 scale.
Yesterday.
Oh.
That's what it said.
Still, happy birthday. But yeah.
I'm sorry why I keep looking back, because I'm pretty sure they looking like, why you keep looking back? I'm like,
no problem, Ray.
Tara gonna come out here one.
Oh yeah.
Some point in time,
Tara gonna come out.
I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh shit, it's a demon. I'm already. Cletus, it ain't my time.
Oh yeah, Ray, I'm back in Suffolk too.
Oh, well, we got a few viewers. I mean, if you want to comment on the topic, the topic is, how do you feel about other races using the N-word?
Yeah, because we kind of got off topic.
We did. We really got off topic on this.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. Raheem, what am I so dead ass about, though? Are we talking about the podcast, babe? Is that what you talking about? Just put a thumbs up if it's podcast, babe. But yeah, that if it's about that, then yeah. The answer is yes. But damn all that. Answer the question. How do you feel about other races using the N-word? Oh, she rolled on the floor and she dipped out, huh? I'm at Zaire's house right now. Trying to figure out where my brother is.
Oh, so nobody's gonna answer? Ain't nobody gonna comment? Don't worry.
Oh, that's dope what they did.
What?
When you get a text message, your junk turn like pink, blue.
No, I just think it turned. Oh, the light?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's red. My initial color is red. The indicator on it right now is blue because it's telling me that my phone is charged, or it's in the blue. Hey, what up, Keontae? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. It's been a long time.
Well, shit.
Well,
somebody tell me how they feel about the N-word, please.
Oh, yeah.
Should other races use it? Yes or no?
Should other races use the N-word? Please, somebody comment. Anything. Please. That's dealing with the topic. Just don't comment anything. What'd it do?
Somebody got a comment, man. Oh, hold on. If I'm mad cool and we go way back, I'm cool with it. Just know it's a line that follows. Facts. Like I said, I agree with you, Ryan. Now that I agree with you. I agree with you too, Ray. It's all about how they use it.
As long as you don't use it in a racial slur, I mean...
As long as you use it like we use it, like a term of endearment.
Because people like, what's good, my nigga, and we just keep it rolling.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we go way back, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, a couple of white boys that I hang with, shit. We were all gutter trash. You know what I'm saying? They grew up in the hood like I did. Yeah. If they using it like in a term of endearment, like, yo, that's my nigga, or you know what I'm saying, yo, what up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? I don't find that diminishing at all.
I have no issue with it. As long as you don't use it in a racial slur. If you're using a racial slur, then that's when we got issues.
Yeah, right.
Because like I said, I have white friends that say, what's up, my nigga? Or they were like, what's up, my nigga? And I'll be like, what's up? I mean, we keep it rolling.
What's good, my nigga?
I'm saying, we just keep it rolling, and then we let bygones be bygones. I mean, they don't use it in, like I said, as long as they don't use it in a racial slur, I'm alright.
Right. I think that's about it, though.
Yeah, like it's about it. Ain't nobody really biting.
It's a bad topic.
It was.
Or maybe it was bad timing.
It could be both.
Could be both.
Well, I forgot to put out the disclosure. This is a non-censored, no-filter podcast.
Late, we done deactified the children.
But still, I still gotta say it. But any closing remarks?
Nah, I kind of already went on a rant about podcasts, babe. Y'all know anybody who's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? Send her to my Facebook.
Cold oatmeal.
Cold. I mean, like, that junk had to be sitting in the refrigerator. True, people do be looking for reasons to be hateful.
Yeah,
which is why I always say that it always depends on how that person is using that term. Like, if you being hateful with it, then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and beat your ass, but that's just my opinion.
Sound about right.
Right. We do only live once, Raheem. That is a true fact. We only live once. We only got one life. YOLO. Hashtag YOLO.
But yeah, that's it. Cause like I said, stay tuned for next Saturday. He on his topic, and then the following Saturday on my topic. So I mean, this has been Let's Argue. I'm your host, Levante.
I'm Kwanzaa Taylor. God damn, you black as shit. Bro.
Well, women love this chocolate. Leave me the fuck alone.
Dark as hell.
That's that
sensual.
That's that sensual chocolate.
Do y'all think what? Hold on.
Is it sensual or sexual?
Do y'all think Prescott should be the highest paid QB in the league? Who the hell's Prescott? Who the fuck have I heard that name at?
Dak?
As in the quarterback for the Cowboys?
Fuck
Hell no.
Fuck no.
And it's no disrespect to Dak. I think Dak is a really good player. My problem with that is that Dak isn't that level of quarterback in my eyes. I think Dak is only as good as his running game. Same thing with Kirk Cousins. If he has a solid running game.
Again.
It was a question.
I understand. We went on topic.
No, Raheem, why do you want Dak in New Orleans? No, do not start that movement.
Ain't you a New Orleans fan?
Yes. Raheem's a New Orleans fan.
Oh, let that shit die.
You got Drew Brees still. But I don't think Dak is on the level of like Drew Brees and things like that. The elite quarterbacks. Like Ben Roethlisberger. I think he's a tier below. And that's no knock against Dak. I mean, like, I just think that he just needs help. He's like Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? As long as they the type of quarterbacks, if they have a solid running game behind them, I believe they can win a championship. Same thing with Nick Foles. I just think that they're not the type of quarterback that could go out there and win you the game. They're not a Drew Brees. They're not a Peyton Manning. He's not playing no more. He's not who I was thinking about though. Tom Brady. They not a Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, a quarterback who could just go out there and carry the team on his own. I don't think they're that type of player.
Not on topic though. Just saying. Smile for the camera.
Are you done? Are you finished? Okay. Well, we gotta end this.
All right. Well, until next time. Thanks for chilling with us.
All right.
Deuces.
Deuces.